Howdy. Love all the greenery in your yard. What's going on, Orito? Orito, ¿qué onda? I'm gonna regret this forever. Says, what's one thing you will regret forever? Hesitation. Hello, Nathaniel. How are you? What's up, Flavor Daddy? What's going on? Although, yeah, don't hesitate. When it feels like it's time to jump, jump. Nice shades. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm glitching out here. Folks, I think I might be losing some inches because these shorts are not staying up. Gotta tighten. There we go. Is that good or bad? These were a gift they were given to me. They're not cheap, you know. They're not like lightweight plastic or anything. They're made of metal. Pretty cool. Is it good or bad? I don't know. It just is. I'm sure that it's due to diet and exercise, consistency with exercise, and you know, I'm eating less lately in general. You know, I've had a few big eating days, but generally I think I'm eating less food. I don't know, I'm not counting calories or anything. Just intuitive. I feel good, so I guess it's a good thing. Is that my goal? My goal is just, as previously stated many times, we'll say again, my goal is agility, balance, longevity, stability, you know, strength for sure. So, you know, I feel strong. I don't have a need to reveal the abdominal muscles as a physique goal, but you know, I've always been kind of wider in the middle. If they come out, if I get down to that kind of body fat percentage, it would be a surprise to me, really, because I'm not trying to, and you kind of have to try. It's like people saying, oh, I don't want to get too big by working out, lifting weights. It's like, don't worry. You won't. You have to try. You have to try pretty hard. You got to try pretty hard to put on muscle. You know, you're not going to blow up like a bodybuilder, a competitive bodybuilder, just by accident. You know, total health, mind, body, soul, and fitness. I haven't gone for a daytime walk in a while, so I figured I'd get out there. I've been working pretty hard, long days. Impact Morning Show going early yesterday and today, and moving forward. So today was a lot of recovery and rest in the morning after the show. And I had a big night last night, and you were there for that. So building muscle definitely takes time. Yeah. Yep. It's not going to be on accident. You're only going to wake up one day after going to the gym for a year or 2 or 3 and be like, oh, I'm bigger than I wanted to be. Like, nah, that's not going to happen. What's going on, GC? Thank you for liking the live. We're streaming on YouTube and on TikTok. It's a little funny, I just hit the shower and then I go outside to sweat. But that's all right. I'm clean out here. It's a clean sweat. Yeah. Like most things that matter, like most things that you actually want in your life, building muscle takes time and dedication. You might get those newbie gains if you have done absolutely nothing really forever and then started. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're in there. How you doing today, Flavor Flav? Do I support Ukraine? User wants to know. I support humanity. I think we should not be in wars. I think we should not be hurting each other or killing each other or any of that stuff. I think it's a very sad state of the humanity when we're at war. It's all for money, and I think it's very sad. How long did it take to get my beard like this? Ready to Steven. How you doing, Ready to Steven? Where are you tuning in from? The beard just happened one day. I woke up after 40 nights of sleep, and there it was. Pensacola, Florida. Nah, it's many years, and I've had the beard for many years, but it didn't take that long to grow out. I've just had it for years, so it's not like it's continuing to get longer and longer. I trim it recently. Hello, David Carbajal. Hello. Flavor's doing well. We went to church, ate, and now we are home cleaning up a few things. What have you been up to today? Rest. A lot of rest. Taking it easy. Had a nap. Had some dates and some nuts. So yeah, just taking it easy. I'ma keep it real, says cool glasses. Thank you, Amma. How are you doing today? I'ma keep it real. David Carbajal on TikTok says, how are you today? I'm doing all right. I'm just resting most of the morning, and wanted to get outside, get some steps in, say hello. I know I haven't been going live in the daytime much, but I've been working, pretty busy. How's the audio sound? Okay? For a second you thought I had a filter on? Yes. Yeah, they're fun, right? They're pretty cool glasses. I'm gonna keep it real. You're in the southeast U.S. too, right? Is that right? Florida. Florida. Bien. Flavor Daddy has plenty of picks for me. Right on. What does that say? Ven pa' acá. Ven pa' acá, te necesito. No entiendo. Disculpe. Ven pa' acá. I need más español, David Carvajal. Necesito aprender más español. Te ayúdame, por favor. No entiendes ven pa' acá, no. That's my first time hearing this or reading this. Si no entiendes, disculpe. Well, fun fact, many of my channel members and watchers are tuning in from Brazil. Bom dia, Brazil. All my friends out in Brazil, South America. Many from Brazil. And then, so now I have to learn Portuguese too. Portuguese. I stop in the shade. What does it mean, I'ma keep it real? Flavor Daddy, I believe, is in the southeast United States as well. You know we don't use filters out here. I'm gonna keep it real. Come vale. What does that mean? Eat something. Food bail. Vale. I'm probably saying bad stuff, you guys. I'm gonna keep it real. It says I can sometimes understand Portuguese. I just can't speak it. Some words sound similar, right? Like dia and dia, right? They both mean day. David, I still don't know what that is. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna keep it real. What's going on for you lately? Flavor Daddy, hanging out with the kiddos, cleaning up at the house. Nice work. Good job. We definitely had some rain down here, so the landscape is all kind of mixed up a bit. Vacation is over. Back to work tomorrow. Dreading it. Oh no. You had a vacation? That's cool. Where was vacation? Tara Lee in the house says, I'm driving but in podcast mode. Happy Sunday, NJB. Thank you, Tara Lee. Thank you, Tara. Please drive safe. Thanks for being podcast mode with us. We're having a beautiful day. Getting a little bit of sun. It's been too long since I walked to the park. I don't have a gig today. So I figured, let me rest up. Let me get this very important rest after the Impact Morning Show, and then let me venture out to the park and just see what's happening out in the world on a Sunday afternoon. On a Sunday afternoon. La, la, la. Groovy. Couldn't get away too soon. No, 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 no. Oh, you vacationed in Miami. All right. Not too far from where you are, but that's a big city, so hanging out in Miami must be different than just hanging out at home. I suspect. Look at this green grass. Ding, 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 ding. Flavor Daddy says I'm back to bed, Nathaniel. I'm gonna get back to cleaning. All right, hey. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's all good. Often folks will go podcast mode, do some laundry, do some dishes, body double. I'll be there for you while you're doing the stuff. You can be here for me while I'm doing my stuff. My stuff is walking. Yes, nice green grass, beautiful green grass. It's a little bit windy. It'll be less windy when we have a seat here. I think we'll do some workout here in lieu of the street light workout tonight. I think I might go to bed early. What do you think? I'm gonna keep it real. Have you been to the street light workout walk with me? I know I've seen Flavor Daddy there. He was there last night. Tara's been there. I'll find some shade. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful day. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. Might just be you and me, Tara. It's all good. No, we got Kudok. Kudok one in the house. What's up, Kudok? Where are you tuning in from, Kudok? It's very wet over here. Too wet. Found a little bit of shade, which is nice. What you doing? Going for a walk. Go to the park. I think we'll do some push-ups or burpees or something. Get a little workout in. What are you up to today, Kurok one? Oh. Sleepy right now? Where are you tuning in from? Where are you at in the world? Where in the world is Kurokwan? Doing some scapular. India, alright. We have a lot of folks tuning in from India on my channel. We got Manali Banerjee, Sharuk. It's 4 in the morning. Are you just waking up or are you going to sleep right now? I can go either way, 4 in the morning. We do a morning show on the Impact Athletics Association YouTube channel where we will work out at 4:30 in the morning here. So that's going to be like 5:30 p.m. for you, I think. It's hard to tell if you're going to sleep or waking up. I'm gonna regret this forever. On TikTok says, I love you, Gandalf. All right. How many push-ups can you do? Well, I've already done 100. I've done 100 this morning. I do 100 every day at least. I did probably 200 this morning actually. In a row though. I don't know, I don't count. I'm not trying to burn myself out like that without stopping. Yeah. I don't know. I've recently done 50, but I wasn't trying to do as many as possible. I just was doing 50 because I did 10 for a set, and then there were 2 people who subscribed, and we do 20 push-ups for your subscription to the channel. So that was 50, and I just did them all in a row. Without stopping. I could have probably done more, but you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to burn myself out like that. I do these every day, so doing push-ups every day. Let's do some push-ups. Did you subscribe to my channel? Kurok? How do I say your name? I do like nature, David. How do you say that in English? In Inglés, ven pa' acá. I must be strong. I try to be strong, yes. Stronger every day. If you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, I do 20 push-ups for you. Kuroki. Ha ha ha. See. All right. Right on, David. Where are you tuning in from, David? Did you tell me? I don't think you did. Ready to Stevens in Pensacola. Not Buddha says, yo, Unk. Yeah. I don't think you told me, man. Yeah. Soy de Honduras. Okay. You're Honduran. Kuroki subscribed. All right. How you doing, Bedri? Robinson Crusoe. That's a first. I haven't heard that one. All right, let's get 20 push-ups for Kuroki. Thank you for subscribing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank you very much, Kuroki. How you doing, Bedri? ERN. Where are you tuning in from, Bedri? What's so funny? You think the push-ups are funny? David, are you on YouTube? Come join the chat over here, or give me a subscription. I'll give you 20 push-ups. We got an energy exchange going on. Yes. What's going on, Pedro? Y'all having a good day today or what? What's happening? Come on. Get some malasana. Kuroki, do you do yoga? I'm a registered yoga teacher here in the States.
That's such a hard shot, though.
You do a little? Nice. I think it's so good. It feels so good to do it, you know. And that's just the asana, but it's also really, really great way to approach life. You know, think about things and act on things, and you know, create that stillness, stilling of the mind. A little crow here. Feels good. Hello. I like to train my flexibility. Nice. Oh, give me a good one. What's a good flexibility training to try? I like to train my flexibility too. I haven't tried my splits in a little bit, but Relentless in the house. What's up, Relentless? We're out here relaxing, getting some deep breaths in the shade. Sun is shining bright, but feels good. Kuroki is in India. You can't advise me. That's okay. No worries. I know how to do some flexibility stuff. I just wondered if you would share what you're up to, and I would try it on, but that's all right. No worries. Getting these half splits going. Relentless has to go grocery shopping. You get to go grocery shopping. You get to. Random Guy 100 says, I like the live. Let's get this to 20 likes for now. My ageless jacked uncle looking better as ever. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. This is Random Guy 100. That is Takari. Takari in the house. What's going on, bro? I get you and cool username mixed up. My bad. Your unk is hot. Well, thank you, Relentless. That's really sweet of you. I don't know if you can see. I know it's the foot content. I know. But I got the toes pointed straight up, and then I roll them down. Try to keep the hip. Oh, and I'm just opening up that hip joint. Try to get it the other way. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. A few of these. We'll go the other side. Get the other side. Ah. Takari with the glasses. Oh, you guys didn't get to see my glasses. I'll show you because you came in late. It's all good. Kurogi says, if I did that, I'd get a cramp in the first 5 seconds. Ah, I thought you were working on flexibility, man. Relentless says, I make the best beet and cacao muffins. Oh, come on. Can't be tempting this vegan with cacao and beet muffins. What's up? I love these glasses. All right. Takari says, beautiful view today and great stretches. People don't understand how vital stretches are. Tell me about it, man. All right, bringing that right leg in, taking the left leg out. There we go. And I'm sitting back. If you can see this, sitting back on my bum, on the foot, and if I can, there we go. This is crazy work for me right now because I'm sitting on the ground, not on my foot, and that's on a new level of flexibility for myself. And it's so uncomfortable that I'm coming back up. But the fact that I was able to get there even for a second was a big deal. Those are adorable. They're so cool, right? It's just that if I point my toes up too much, I just constantly cramp out. Yeah, you got to work at it. MBJ says you're really good looking. Thank you, MBJ. Welcome back. Good to see you. Umbridge in TikTok said get the #1 gifter badge. All right. Takari says, oh nah, what's up? With the coolest glasses, now I need a pair. Also, I wish you had membership so I can become one here as well. Hey, I'm working on it. You know, we gotta grow the channel some more. We need more subscribers. We need a lot more watch time. Before we can offer memberships. What size feet are you packing in, JB? That's privileged information, Ms. Relentless. Privileged information. Looks like the foot's sitting hurt. Yeah, well, I know you're sleepy. It's 4 in the morning for you, right? It's not. It doesn't hurt, but it was. It's a level of discomfort, you know, that I'm working on. So I've got this hand supporting my weight to some degree as I sit deeper into this right leg. So, but let me get these flexibility, mobility hip rolls on this left side. So toes up and rolling it. Oh, I gotta sit up. That's too much. There we go. So I'm back up on my foot on the right side. And I'm just gonna roll this forward. We really need more distance from this phone. I roll that hip forward and trying to keep the bottom of the knee close to the ground as possible, and then roll it back, roll it forward, sitting up straight, back, oh man. A lot of people are asking for hip mobility, flexibility, so here you go. And one more time forward. Really taking a moment to get deep into the movement. Roll it back straight up, toes to the sky, and then toes pointing forward, pointing that foot. Like so. And then up. And forward. And up. And forward. And up. There we go. And because we did it on the other side, we'll do it on this one too. Try to see how deep we can sit. If we can get our bum to the ground here. So we're sitting on the foot right now, kicking that right leg out directly, nice and long. And then I'm going to take my bum and try to ease it onto the ground. So this is, there we go. That's a deep stretch, y'all. That is a deep stretch in the inner hip, the inner groin. Sitting up straight as possible. There's also some discomfort on my knee. Now, if you're not used to mobility with your knee, then this is not for you. You got to work up to this. Okay. See the difference? Now I'm sitting on the foot. So that's a good place to start, is sitting on the foot. All right. Let's check in. Okay. Tara in the house is relentless, LOL. Hector Moya says, you are gorgeous. Thank you, Hector. How you doing today? MBJ and Hector, where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you tuning in from? Kuroki, do you have permission to leave, good sir? Ah, is it time for sleep? Thank you for asking. Yes, of course. Please take your rest. Come back to us real soon. Thank you for subscribing. We got 20 push-ups for Kuroki's subscription. Thank you. Good to meet you, Kuroki. Maybe next time you'll tell us your real name. Takati says, you're much more flexible than me because I can't even get that low and I'm 24. Hey, you can. I bet you can if you try. If I can do it, then you can probably do it. Relentless says, now you've guilted me into doing some yoga. And by the way, age ain't got nothing to do with it. It's what you train. Why you gals laughing at each other? What's going on? Random guy, it sounds like kids had too much candy in the background faintly. There's about 4 individuals playing some basketball and they're having a good time. So they're having a good time. Relentless says, Tara, for a woman, I have large hands and feet because I'm tall. What is tall to you, Relentless? Kuroki says, I actually searched for chess streams, but then I saw you with your cool-ass glasses, so I had to watch it. Kuroki, if you're a chess player, on chess.com, I am Nathaniel J. Burns, and we can get a game. Just challenge me to a game. Takari says, those hip movements got to feel painful. I'll try it now with you. Nice. I love pigeon pose to stretch my hips. It's not that hard for Kuroki. Uh-oh. Kuroki's got that flexibility. How you doing, Caden? Random guy says, feels like a deep stretch, Uncle Burns, almost like I'm tearing my inner thigh muscles. Yeah, give it a shot. Breathe into it, you know. Tara says, random guy, do you have kids? I only ask because my son sounds like that all the time. It's probably not normal. You can't tell me right now. All right, Kuroki. Wait, I can. All right. KM in the house. Hi, do you remember me from the Impact Show? Absolutely. Yes, how you doing, KM? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do. Let me know you did, and I'll do the 20 push-ups just like at the Impact Athletics Association channel. I do 20 push-ups for your subscription there, and I'll do 20 for them here too. And if Mr. Vincent is in the chat on my channel, he'll do 20 for you as well. I'm pretty sure. I would wager that he would. Relentless says, because Tara knows I'm not. Relentless, I know that you're naughty. Okay, but I'm not laughing about it. It's no laughing matter. Takari says, Tara, I wish I've always wanted a son, but I haven't completely understood love. It's very painful in my opinion, but worth it at the end of the day. Yeah, man. Beets and cacao, so do beets not taste like dirt to everyone? Maybe I'm allergic. Relentless says, I'm 5'7". Okay. By the way, hey, Tara, yeah, love. It's so nice to see your friends in the chat, right? It's so cool to see the homies. Oh no, Tara, beets are luscious on the taste buds. I concur. It's Oof, yes, so delicious. KM subscribed. You're gonna get 20 push-ups. You're gonna get 20 push-ups. Let's do them for KM. Thank you for subscribing. I scared you senseless in JB. You scared me? I'm not scared. What do you mean? What would I be scared of? Takari says, well, time to get down and do some push-ups. I'm gonna feel this later on. You getting some with me? Who's gonna do some push-ups with me and KM? KM, are you doing push-ups? Are you gonna get your own push-ups as well? You really like all the channels. Right on, man. We like you. All right, here, let's get it. Oh, yes, you were scared of me. Okay, that's presumptuous, my lady. All right, let's do them too. Let's get it. Everybody who's doing them. And down, 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 down. Nope, that's 20. Nice job. Nice work. Thank you for subscribing, KM. And getting your own push-ups. That is the lesson right there. Don't just rely on me to do them. Get your own push-ups. Now you got 40. Now you got 40. Takari did them too. Yeah, you got 60. 60 push-ups for one subscription. What a deal. Relentless says, okay, peace and prosperity to every beautiful soul here. I have to go for now. All right, have a great shopping trip. I hope you get what you need and more. You're way scarier. Relentless. Now, you got to tell me why you think that, though. I don't know why. Have a good day, Relentless. Tara says, random guy, sorry to hear that. Lots of us who have kids feel the same way, if that helps you feel better. Oh, yeah, right? Right? Oh, until later, because I'm a legit brat. Oh. Well, you may need a tamer. You may need a tamer. Do I have any kids, Cam? No, I do not have children. I do not have human children. I am a cat dad. I'm not opposed to the idea, just never did happen. And there was a time when I was younger where I was like, I definitely don't want to be the dad. You know, I definitely don't want to have kids. And so I was very cautious about that. And we did it. Okay. All right. You're going to do 20 push-ups just because. Hiring one. All right. Good on you, yes. Well, certainly sounds like a worthy endeavor, Relentless. Worthy endeavor. Tara says, I'm really surprised beets taste good to some people and not like dirt. Tara, you just, they are earthy, okay? You can taste the terroir, but Tara, you can taste the terroir, okay? But check this out. Where does sugar come from? Most sugar comes from beets. Did you know? Well, that's good. That's good, Relentless. There are some things you should be very serious about. First the serious, then the fun, right? First the serious, then the fun. We all we gotta be playing safe out here. So that's why you learn the basics of body mechanics, so that you don't hurt yourself doing 200, 300, 500 push-ups a day or any other activities. Random guy, is he really your uncle? No, KM. I do have nieces and nephews, but they are not in this chat. Punishment with safety. Yeah, I think you're tracking. Also, could you show an example of shoulder stretches? I need them from the 40 push-ups. Sure thing, Takari. Yeah, I can do that. I'll be happy to do that. Yeah. What movies are you in, Mr. Burns? KM, my most recent film that came out is called Buried Alive. B-U-R-I-E-D. Buried Alive. And it's on Amazon Prime and YouTube. Relentless is in a spicy mood, and I love it. Yeah, Tara, she had a post today that I think was foreshadowing this spicy bratty nature. KM says I'll watch it. Right on. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can check that out. Before I get to the shoulders, I gotta get a little bit more hips for myself. I'm sure you understand. Takari says, KM, you definitely should watch Buried Alive, and it was one other I watched. It was amazing. I think you're talking about Hellhounds. Hellhounds is another film that I was in. I played a lead role in it. After you spelled it, I was like, what if it were Buried Alive? My old restaurant used to have smoothies called Buried Alive. Spelled like you're spelling it, Tara. I didn't know sugar comes from beets, nor that they were known for sweetness. Yes, Hellhounds, bro. Oh, the ground is very... it's because we got a stick. This is under my knee. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hellhounds is fire. Nice. All right. So, yeah, I think, Tara, we talked about this one. We get in this... this pigeon. And take the legs out to the side and roll the knees to the side and open up the ankles to the side too. So there we go. Let's see if we can see that. So like this. This guy. And now I'm on both sides like this. And I've had to come up higher on the hips to do this. And what can you watch Hellhounds on? It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's on Amazon Prime as well. Takari says, when you said, get out of here, I thought about, forget about it. Yeah. Forget about it. Hips flat, knees flat, ankles flat is pigeon. Nice. No, this is, it's just variation. And you can see my hips are not flat. They're not on the ground. But I can get there. But I have to go forward, to lean forward to get it. All right. So I am doing just that. I'm leaning forward, creeping forward here to get the hips flat. Nice and easy. Do this controlled. I have my weight on my elbows to make sure I don't crash. Oh, that is tough. That is tough. So yeah, I'm not putting all of my weight down, but my hips, my belly, my ankles, my knees, they're all on the ground. So I am trying to flatten myself out like I'm in between two panes of glass. And it is challenging for sure. Christopher R says he is the living man. No. Thought I learned something. Health is wealth, yes. Might as well get 20 more in for you, Mr. Burns. Let's go. Am I foraging for food? Christopher, no.
Oh, man.
No, sir. Hey, how you doing, PJ? What's going on? Where are you tuning in from? Ooh, all right. Coming back up. Can only do that for so long. Now remember, the hip joint is a ball and socket joint. So very similar to the shoulders. Rocking it forward and back. Just loosening up those hips. And back. All right. Dang. Should be feeling it in those hip flexors. PJ's in Lubbock, Texas. Right on. Right on. Okay. I'm here in the southwest United States, west of Texas. Random guy says, want to hear Christopher. I think of Winnie the Pooh for some reason. Christopher Robin. All right. Yeah. Tara Lee says, is hip flexor a movement or a part of the body? It's a part of the body. It's this piece right here. Yeah. And it's a a bunch of different muscles. So calling it a flexor is like a grouping of muscles. Like calling the shoulder is like there's a bunch of different muscles in the shoulder. You still call it a shoulder. Your last name is R too. Somebody else said something today, which was new. That was a new one on me. I think it was over on TikTok. What did they say? I can't find it. Yeah. Shoulders, a bunch of different muscles. Yes. Yes, the rotator. All the deltoids, the front delts, the rear delts, the side delts. All right. Yes, Takari, let's get some shoulder stretches for you. I look stronger, more defined since last time you saw me on here. Right on, Christopher. Hey, Magic by Wayne in the house, sending the donut. Thank you for the donut, Magic by Wayne. Folks, check out Magic by Wayne on TikTok. He's a savvy hairdresser. He's a barber and an artist. Check him out. Out in Scottsdale, Arizona. Thank you for the compliment, Christopher. I feel strong. I feel get stronger every day, Takari says, Tara, I'm Ant-Man. All right, let's get some shoulder stretches for Takari for those push-ups. If you're in my live chat and you haven't subscribed, please do. If you do, I'll get 20 push-ups for your subscription. Just let me know in the comments that you subscribe. So, Takari, if you can sit, that's good. And take your hand straight up. You need to see a little bit more, so the hand placement. I don't get it, but cool. Yeah, I'm not sure either, but it's love anyway. So take your hand out, and fingers straight, and bring it all the way up. Got your hips facing forward, pointing like you're pulling the guns out. Bam! And then shoulders facing forward as well. You're going to take this midline, so it's right in line with your hip and your shoulder, straight out, and take it straight up. And then when you get up to the top, reach for the sky and take it backwards, straight back, as far as you can go. And then turn the hand, and then keep going back. yours may look like this, things like that. But you can get this stretch going, breathing in and out. Nice and slow and controlled whenever you're doing mobility. One more time this side. There we go. Now you can roll it forward and back. And then take it inside and out. Big circles and then make them smaller, smaller, smaller until you got these little ones that are reversing. Bigger, and bigger until you're back to this move, and then do it the opposite way. Will says hi. Hi Will, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back, Will. Okay. Tara says, I said that twice because my son called and distracted me. He was like, who are you talking to? Vince dropped the rock on the ants. I was the guy that said, poor ants, let me do those stretches though. Oh, I didn't know about that. Tara says, random, I was thinking you meant the superhero. Yeah. You definitely are the ant sympathy person. I know who you are. There you go. Folks, we're streaming live on YouTube and on TikTok. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And I would do 20 push-ups for your subscription. Just like we do on the Impact Athletics Association channel. I've done so many push-ups for Impact subscriptions. I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel as well. KM found my movie, Buried Alive. Cool, man. Let me know what you think. Tara Tries To in the chat on TikTok. What's up, Tara Tries To? Denise Austin did that stretch and says, if you don't stretch your shoulders, you'll be out of commission. Yeah. Got that 100 in for you, Mr. Burns. Right on. Hey, you did it for you, man. I may be a beneficiary, but so far, let's go to the other side. You may hear or feel some popping, some crunching. Don't do anything that hurts, Don't do anything that hurts. If you're here and it hurts, maybe you come out here or you drop the shoulder blade down or whatever. Just dial it back until it doesn't hurt. Forward, roll. Backwards, roll. Shake straight out. Back. See how far you can get it without changing your orientation with the shoulders. You can even do some assisted stretching here. Jeans and pants for men with large thighs. I bet there would be a market. Tell me about it. Yeah, the waist to hips, and buttocks. If you have, they all have different proportions, we'll say. So, yeah, I think clothes. Some clothing. I had a girlfriend who was like, some clothing manufacturers get it and others don't. And it's like, yeah. We're all different shapes and sizes. gonna watch Hellhounds. Hey, thank you so much. You know, they are R-rated movies, so just be aware. They are R-rated movies. Tara says, I'll have to always mend an ex's jeans because he had monster thighs. Like, bro, take your jeans off before you Hulk out. Hey, random guy says, bodybuilders would love that, Tara Lee. Yes, indeed. And I'm serious, 100% serious too. Yeah, we believe you. We believe. We believe. Trust me, this is a daily struggle for myself as well. All right. Now we had the circles to do as well. So straight out and big circles. Moving forward. Yeah, okay, smaller circles. 2 in the particular diameter I think is nice. Yeah, always slow and in control. Okay, and then reverse, tight circles, backwards. A little bit larger diameter, little bit larger, little bit larger. Then we're all the way in. Then get some of these. Go the other way because we went the other way last time. So there's a lot to remember here. Trying to keep my hips and shoulders forward oriented. Some of that assisted stretch on the left side. We'll do it on the right too because it feels so good. And I don't know if you can see my fingers. I just enjoy doing this. You know, wiggling the fingers, you know, making fists, things like that while I'm doing these stretches. I think it keeps the blood moving. It's a loud day out here today. We've got the flag flying. Loud flag. There we go. There are lots of small motor vehicles that are in the park that probably shouldn't be, but c'est la vie. They're not here right now. Digital dexterity. Just getting the blood all the way. Roll the wrists around. Feels good. Feels good. And you can take your thumbs on the low back. Stretch out that back, pull the shoulders forward, and you can hollow out the midsection. I know it looks funny, but it's a big stretch in the rear shoulders, the upper back. Oh! Slowly let that go. Whoo! And then you get the reverse. Stretch out the chest. I'm grabbing my hands behind my back, pulling the shoulders down, lifting the neck, lifting the chin, not cramping my neck. And I'm taking my fingers, they're grasped like this, they're latched. And then I'm also taking these fingers and grabbing onto my big toes. So I'll let you see that. Uh-oh, baby head's busted through the screen. Like this. Why are you sad, Takari? Oh yeah, get you some. You gotta stretch, bro. KM says, is acting fun? Does it pay well? I've been thinking about trying to be an actor. Can you tell me how and stuff? Well, how you doing, Drakari? Where are you tuning in from, Drakari? Yeah, I mean, my best advice for acting is to find a local acting class near you and jump in. All your questions will be answered, but you got to start. Action has power and magic in it. I do coach actors. My DMs are available in the video description, but it's typically, you got to have an acting class, or, let me know that that's what you're trying to do. We'll talk about it. Tara says, my son has a booty. Makes me think of that Salt and Pepper song about thank your mama for that butt she gave you. I see his butt and I think, you're welcome, son. That's very nice. You're welcome, son is crazy. Random, come to think of it, I'm awfully random myself, not gonna lie. Yes, Tara, we know. We know. Takar says, I'm definitely gonna do this shoulder stretch before and during and after my push-ups more often now. Get some. Get some. It feels so good. Baby head's busted through the screen. Yes, I know I'm rereading some of this stuff. Random, I think not everyone is, based off of conversations I've had with other people who have been like, what the hell are you talking about? I know that breeze feels good. It does. It does. Look at that. Not Buddha says, yo, Unc, yo, Buddha, yo, not Buddha. Tara Lee says, yes, like that. That's the baby heads busting out. You're watching Hellhounds now. What the hell? Man, that car is so loud with the flag. It seems unnecessary. Where are you from? I'm here in the Southwest United States. Where are you tuning in from? Not Buddha. How's your day going? We're streaming live on YouTube and on TikTok. I'm doing 20 push-ups for your subscription to my YouTube channel. Come check us out. It's the same name, Nathaniel J. Burns. Appreciate you being here. Not Buddha's in Cali. Right on. Right on. Tara says, KM, I've heard you have to be able to take rejection well. It's so many things, but there is some truth to that, yes. Tara says, not that you can't because I don't know you. I'm just saying like that would immediately rule me out. Thank you, Burns, to take rejection well, Tara. Cool, KM. Is it just the horror that makes it R? Depends on which version you watch. I am chewing gum, yes. I mean, I could choke on it. I'm not going to, though. Daddy Dekiche says, how are you? I'm doing well, Daddy. How are you? Or is it Daddy? Daddy? YouTube does not have big pictures, so I have no idea what you look like. I'm only going off your username. I can't tell if it's Daddy with one D or if it's Daddy like a lady's name. Watching it on Amazon Prime. All right. Well, what are your concerns? I mean, I don't know. No, there's other aspects. It should tell you on the description of the film. So Not Buddha KM on YouTube is watching one of my movies on Amazon Prime. It's called Hellhounds, and they're asking what makes the movie rated R. And so I'm saying, if you read the description, it should tell you all the things that make it rated R. I don't want to say it on my channel. Zakari says, Cam, the movie was amazing to me. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys checking out my movies. Hopefully there's more movies in the future. I'm sure there will be. Another thing you could do for shoulders is give yourself a big old bear hug. And kind of squeeze yourself so tight that you feel like one piece. You know, you're like breathing big and deep, and then roll it around that spine. Big stretch. I feel it right here. I mean, it's not directly shoulders, but it gets there. What I was showing you, and I'm going to show you by turning myself around, is can also just grasp. You can also just grasp the hands and lift up off the back. My legs are a little bit falling asleep from sitting in that lightning pose for so long, but we'll get to that too. Here we go. Press down, shoulders down, lift the chest and the neck, chin. Even sit up in this position. Take it back to a camel. This also will hit the hips and the shoulders. Yeah, that feels amazing. That feels so good. KM says, I like it a lot. Right on. Dadey, how are you doing today? Have you subscribed to my channel? I'll get you 20 push-ups for your subscription. We're doing an energy exchange. John says, hope. What's up? Yeah, sorry, Cam, you can't say that word in my live streams, but thank you for watching the movie. Hi, John, says Terry. Yes, hi, John. The real and only, the OG John in the house. Yes, Tara, thank you so much for that. It is true. We don't, yeah, I can't say that word in the chat. Takari, not full John, the OG My Spologies. He was John before he was even My Spologies, even. Yeah, it's just the politics of live streaming sometimes, you know. Tara says, great range of motion, thank you. I came back to see Mr. Burns doing a move I can't even do. Takari, this is called the camel, probably. I think what you saw is the camel. Tara says, random, it's how he rolls. He's always going to be doing stuff us mere mortals can only aspire to. Come on now, you can aspire to it and you can get some. You can get some of this. Downward facing dog. My hamstrings, my posterior chain is quite tight for sure. Get these lunges, forward splits. What's up next? Try to keep that knee forward, not coming out to the side. That's a different thing. I want to keep it forward today. Grab onto those toes. Really like the movie so far? Thank you. Oh. This is definitely opening up the hips as well in a different plane of motion. I'm not doing it, obviously, but my aim, what I'm envisioning, what I'm visualizing, is taking this front part of my hip flexor and putting it straight on the ground. I can do that if I walk this foot out more. I can do that. But I want this to be more midline. This is another way to open up the hips here. You can see them pushing. Try to keep this foot flat on the ground. Push this out. You should feel it in that hip joint. Opening up nice and easy. And out. SJD News, what's going on, man? Cheers, bro. Started exercising yesterday morning, doing low impact work. Nice job, man. That's what's up. Happy to hear you're feeling well enough to exercise. Good on you. Good on you. Ooh. All right, one more. I'm gonna lay this down on my forearms. Yes, SJD News is subscribed. Thank you for asking, Tara. Your lower back pop doing that. All right. Okay, coming up. Oof. Now, I'm gonna walk it back. Straighten out that front knee. Grab those toes and walk it forward. Forward and back. Forward and back. This is in preparation for some splits. Some splits attempt. And I'm gonna keep my back straight, lean forward with my belly on the thigh, toes pointed to the sky. Head to the knee. Oh, relaxing into it. Feels amazing. And bracing myself with my right arm here, and then see if we can eke that front foot out even more. Let's see. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's see. Can you see it? I think you can. There it is. Walking it forward. That's about it. That's about it, y'all. We're close. And we're just gonna hang out here for a second. Little micro movements. Okay, coming back. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good. Switching it up. Switching it up. Now, this is the hip that got a lot of work in there. And then this is the leg that got a lot of work. So, let's switch them up. And we'll just start by pushing that knee forward. Tara says, excellent work. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't spoil the movie. Yeah, I am a werewolf in that one. Takari says, leave a like, everyone, as it is free and helps the channel grow. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Takari says, completely random question, but Mr. Burns, is rent any cheap but out there for homes or apartments? You're still around. Oh. I do not rent. Do not rent. I'm not privy to the current state of things. My apologies. You're gonna have to look it up, man. Thank you, KM. It's a great movie. Tara says, random, I have heard Tennessee is reasonable and they don't have income tax. I've heard this as well. All right. Let's get some more of these. Hello, doggy. Right. Open that hip, and then keep those toes on the ground, all four corners of the foot as we open this up. also dropping my hips as much as I can when I open it up. So exaggerated looks like this, but I'm doing it a little bit more nuanced, slow and controlled. It's funny when you find yourself in a pose or in the middle of a stretch. Sometimes I can speak for myself, excuse me. Sometimes another body part will start talking to you. And right now it's my neck. I'm doing this and my neck is like, hey, relax. Oh yeah. Relax your neck. Oh yeah. So always, kind of make it a habit to check in head to toe during your other movements as well. It's one reason why sitting, staying in a pose, holding a pose for a little while can be really beneficial, because it gives you an opportunity to check in a different state than when you started. There we go. Okay. Let's get situated here. And I'm gonna walk that foot forward. There we go. Woo! That's about it for right now. And bend the front knee and take the hip down to the ground. We're getting there. We're getting there. Really feel this inner thigh, under the knee, back of that leg. Toes pointed to the sky. I don't think you can see them anymore. We're too far forward. My belly's on the knee or on the thigh. And I'm just gonna relax into it. Supporting my weight with my hands. So I'm not using all of my weight into this stretch. I'm not quite there yet, but it is a goal. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. That's it right now. All right, pulling that back. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Ooh, yeah. Good stuff. Takari's leaving Virginia. Right on. Well, a new adventure awaits you. I hope that it's a good one. Most valuable asset's going to be your attitude. Tara says, I've been to West Virginia. It was so green. I was like, okay, drama with the greenness. Random says, yeah, in South Virginia, but West definitely have more greenery. Not much to do out here, but enjoy nature. Nature and push-ups, right? Random does 20K walks while listening to music at night for peace. 20,000 steps or 20 kilometers. Tara says, I've been tensing the muscles behind my head or my jaw. I've been having to place my hand in between my teeth to relax, so that works at least. Yeah, are you eating apples? Are you eating apples? Random guy says, I think they have a product for something like that, Tara. Be careful with headphones and what if you get hit by a car or taken by Bigfoot. Whoa. Bigfoot is here. Tara says, Random, that would probably be good because my hand gets soggy after a while. Frankie in the house, what's going on? Representing Florida. We had Flavor Daddy in the chat earlier. Good to see you, Frankie. Takari says, me and Bigfoot are best friends. And I carry bear spray and wear bright clothing. Cool. Yeah, bear spray's a good idea. No, you can't say that, Takari. 20,000 steps a day. Nice work. I love to hear it. I'm working on 12,000 a day for September. So July was 10, August was 11, and September is 12. Sarah says your greatest asset is going to be your attitude. Noise. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Yeah, big moves are a big deal, you know. And they're going to present a lot of challenges and things that you didn't know that you would face. So it's about that problem solving and having a great attitude, no matter what you do. I have heard that the only disability in life is a bad attitude. Bigfoot is everywhere. Yeah, heard. Well, I think it's time to get some inversions. What do you think? Some quick inversions. Okay. Come on. All right. Okay. Ain't gonna be. Let's do it off this tree. Thank you. Folks, I think we're gonna get started walking back. That was fun. Let's get maybe some cartwheels. What do you think? I haven't done that in a little bit. Oh yeah, you know those hip openers are really helpful with the cartwheels actually. Felt pretty good. Let us get after this. Leaving nothing but footprints, taking nothing but memories, and a live stream with friends. Tara says, one time I started at a new restaurant and saw the wall of Employee of the Month, and I was like, I'm gonna 100% be Employee of the Month to myself, and within 2 months I was. Heck yeah, nice work. I've been trying to harness that kind of energy lately because I need it in my life. You got it. You've got it. You've already done it. You know how to harness it. You just got to tap back in. Find your way back. Breathe deep. Set intentions. Start with your dreams. Before you go to sleep, think about what kind of dream you want to have. Have the dream while you're awake before you have it while you're asleep. Visualize. And if you're not a visual person, you can write it down. Be detailed. Takari says, gotta head out. Hope everyone has a calm, peaceful morning. Right on. Thank you, Takari. All right. Yes, thank you so much. Right. Good times. Takari, always a pleasure. Thanks for being with us today. Hope to see you again real soon. And the dreams I like that. Hey, we are sexual beings. You go ahead. Have those dreams. Have those fantasies, like there's no shame in it. Had to come back to become one with my uncle. All right, well, we're going to take that in a non-sexual way, but I appreciate you. Did you change your photo? I can't see what it is, but it looks different. It's the same guy though, right? Tara. You go on, girl, you go on. When we talk about total mind, body, soul, and fitness, and health, that's included. Your well-being, your desires, your wishes, your wills, your fears, your fantasies, all, it's like the human experience, the whole gamut. So don't cut yourself off. I'll say it this way. Do allow yourself to be fully human, You are not your thoughts. You are not your desires, but you may have them, You may have them. Bro, terrorist. And change your pick. Very single white female of you. What? What is that? The movie? I never saw the movie. Fully human, yes, Tara. Fully human. We are all the things. It's alright. Your dreams may be, you may want your dreams to be one way today and another kind tomorrow. That's your prerogative. That's your capability, capacity for experience. So enjoy. It's a pic of me like right now. Oh, you did a screenshot. I think the glasses are popular. People like the glasses. They're cool. I think I'm a Keep It Real thought it was a filter. I'm like, come on, I don't use filters. Hey. Bow. Bow. The glasses and the beard go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Have the best time. Have the best time, y'all. Have the best time. I thought it was superimposed too. Nah. Yeah, that's the idea, I guess. They're high quality too. Like they're made of metal. I don't know. I don't know where they came from. They're a gift. They were a gift from somebody I'd never met until that day. And they just gave them to me. It'd be like that sometimes, you know. Stay hydrated out here. Stay hydrated. It is not super hot, but it's hot enough and the sun is out, so you know, wherever you are, stay hydrated. I think a lot of people are chronically dehydrated. They don't realize how debilitating it is. Here, let me grab a screen cap. Nice. That's funny. Hey, thanks for, the homage. It's kind of a different way to shout out. Appreciate you, Takari. Do you know when you're moving? When are you moving from Virginia? Tara says, random, if you can visit, please, before you move, that might be a good idea. Get a feel for the vibe. As soon as possible. Right on. Yeah, Tara, that's a poignant observation. Where you live matters a lot, you know, to your daily life. Do the surroundings? Does the environment inspire you? Does it challenge you? What are the politics of the area? What does it feel like? Weather? So many things that will affect your experience on a day-to-day basis. And, you know, how's the architecture? How is the infrastructure? Public transport? All that stuff. Demographics. You know, of course, you can always choose and choose again. It's not easy to move, you know, necessarily. I suppose you could travel light. You can travel light. PJ says you have an amazing personality. Thank you, PJ. Appreciate you. Have you been hanging with us the whole time? Thanks for joining. You get to do some stretching and mobility in the park with us. On and off. All right, cool. Well, we're going for a walk, 12,000 steps a day in September. We did 11,000 almost in August. We're so close that I'm going to call it good and just go for 12 in September. And then in July we did 10,000. PJ just got out of work. Right on. What do you do, if I can ask? It was cool, random. Yeah, that was a nice gesture. I'm honored that you would change your your profile pic to a picture of me. It's and I don't know. I don't know. That's very cool. PJ does remodeling. Cool, nice. Hard work, huh? Home remodeling or business? Are you in appliances or infrastructure? Random says probably Tara's just pretty bland out here to me in Virginia. Sounds like random guys looking for some change. PJ says yes, but today we did a restaurant and added a bar. Ah, that's a fun build out. Are you doing the plumbing as well? Random says my connection is terrible where I am right now. It took ages to change my picture. Tara says any place is bland if you're not happy. Yeah, true that. It was a weekend job. Well, it's the weekend, right? Random guy, Chakari unloads trucks. I do some of that myself. SJD says yeah, yes, it was a beautiful day. SJD in the house says, dang, it looks like a beautiful day there, homie. It is. It's a bit warm. I'm ready to be out of the sun, but I don't think we're getting burned yet. A little bit of sun is good for you. Not when boxes are off the pallet, Tara. Heard. PJ says, yes, we do everything. It's my brother and myself. Right on. That's good, man. It's good work. I'm sure the restaurant will appreciate the additional revenue with the bar install. You helping people level up, man. Good on you. Good on you. Tara says the start of Anna Karenina goes something like, quote, every happy family is exactly the same, but every unhappy family is unique in its misery. Ooh. Haven't heard that one before. Wow. PJ on TikTok says they brought us food all weekend. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is a benefit with working with restaurants sometimes. Sometimes you get fed, and usually it's pretty darn good. Zakemplex is South Florida watching. We got the Florida faction going on. We had the Flavor Daddy, we had the Frankie. I'ma keep it real. What's going on, Florida? Shout out to Florida. How you doing today, Zake? Takari says, I'm not really sure what my happiness. I know I get happy making other people happy. Like satisfying others, even though that's not good. I mean, there's a difference between surprising, delighting, caring for, loving, and uplifting other people. You know, making people's day, There's a line between that and people pleasing. So, I'm not sure if that's what you're alluding to, but I don't think it's people pleasing to, get joy from making other people happy. I think it's natural and it's infectious. If somebody's happy, you see a smile, you're more likely to smile. It's just human nature. It's just how it is. It doesn't mean that you're absolutely going to. It's not 100% guarantee, but yeah, kindness and happiness are they go hand in hand, and they are infectious, as are negative things. So why choose to spread something negative when you can choose to be positive in most cases? Why not? Oh, my neighbor's doing some remodeling, it sounds like. All right, PJ, gotta go. Have a great day. I'm about to sign off here myself. Sounds like we got some loud noises here anyway. But, yeah. Ooh. Let's see if we can find a little bit of shade. Maybe some quiet for just a moment. Whew. Tara says, great live. NJB, SJD NJB, hanging loose. Yeah, bro. PJ, I hope you have an amazing day out here on TikTok. Thanks for joining. Nice work on the remodel. Hope you got it all buttoned up. Takari says, not going to lie, men's mental awareness should be spoken about more, but then again, we can only help ourselves at the end of the day. I don't fully agree with that. And I'll expand on my thoughts here in just a second. I can set this down. There we go. Men's mental health is human mental health. Oh, what's going on? And we all should educate ourselves and aim to have good well-being, and talking about what affects you, what triggers you, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, with the people that you love and care about and you surround yourself with, I think is an incredibly healthy practice. If you have some mental illness or you're dealing with some mental challenges, hiding it isn't going to help, So yes, in the end of the day, we need to help ourselves, but we can help each other by bringing light to the things that we're facing, because the likelihood is that you're not alone. And I can tell you, you are not alone. So my TikTok is saying that people can't hear me. I don't know why. Can you hear me on TikTok? Takari says, wonderful live. Mr. Burns, a wonderful mod. Tara, yes, thank you, Tara. Give it up for your moderator. Tara in the house. We had John for a moment as well. Frankie was here. Yes. That was passive-aggressive response that I needed to hear. I'm being passive-aggressive? I don't feel like I'm being passive-aggressive. I'm not trying to be. Whoa. Let's unpack this, man. What are we talking about? I have no aggression towards you, passive or direct. But yeah. Well, sharing what's going on with you is not a problem at all. You hear me on TikTok, but I couldn't comment. Can't comment. Interesting. Yeah. Um, so yeah, sharing like what you're dealing with, what's working for you, what's not working for you in the moment with timely feedback. You know, what medications you're on, side effects. How do we help each other out when we're dealing with all these things? Uh, I think is important. So, um, and remaining non-judgmental because we're all dealing with mental wellness, and there's a spectrum, and we all have even more dynamic than a spectrum. it's a it's a it's a matrix of all the things that come together to make up your mental wellness, mental well-being, and your how you feel is going to change day to day. So, anywho, what I'm saying is, in your opinion, is what I'm saying, as in your opinion. Hmm. Sad Hans says, "Do you climb trees?" I like climbing trees. Yes, folks. Thanks for joining. We had a lot of fun. I'm gonna sign off, but let's do it again real soon. It's always an honor and a pleasure. Always an honor and a pleasure. So, namaste, and you have a beautiful day. See you again real soon. All right. Peace. Much love.